Have you ever wandered around your school's library trying to find a book that sounds interesting? We both know that without going in there with a game plan, one of the following two things happened. One, you wandered around the aisles till you found a book that doesn't bore you to tears, or two, you grab a random book hoping that it sounds interesting enough. I have gone down both paths more than once in my life, and believe me, they are a waste of time. There's a book out there for everyone. That's why I will be talking about how each person has their own interest in a book. Out of the number of genres, one is perfect for you, and everyone looks for a different experience from a book. Keep this in mind while we continue on. By knowing what books may interest you, you can narrow down your choices. A quote taken from the article Reading Motivation, what the research says, Worthy and McCool found that allowing students to make choices about their reading material increased the likelihood that they would engage more in reading. In addition, Guthrie and Wakefield suggest that providing genuine student choices increases effort and commitment to reading. Think about that. When you choose a book versus being given one, you are more likely to enjoy the book you choose versus the one given to you. This is because this book you chose grabs your attention. Now that we understand the importance of choosing the right book for you, let's go over some genres. Finding the best genre that is suitable for you is a great start to finding the right book. Looking deeper, there are approximately 50 main genres. With a quick research, I found that Amazon has 16,000 subgenres on their website. Now try and come up with an excuse about finding a book. Figuring out what genres best suit you will help you stay away from websites titled 100 Books You Need to Read Before You Die. That includes books like Pride and Prejudice and To Kill a Mockingbird. Both are great historical books, but they're not for everyone. With all this in your mind, let's move on to the experience aspects of a book. By knowing what you want to take away from a book, you can avoid ones that don't fit your criteria. Someone may just want to read a book on a rainy day, while someone may need a book every couple of days. In addition, someone might want a book to take them away to a faraway land, while in contrast, someone may want to read a book about basketball simply because they like basketball. The first book I read that got me into reading was The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane. It was getting towards the end of my class's time to pick out a library book, and I needed to choose one fast. My eyes were glancing back at this one book multiple times during the class, and so I decided to investigate. With little thought, I got the book, which is a rookie mistake. But I got lucky with this book because it became one of my all-time favorites. It took me on a journey of a porcelain rabbit doll that went on this huge journey even though it couldn't move or talk. And by the end of the book, this rabbit doll had learned an important lesson. So, when I'm looking for a book now, I try and find one with a tad bit of fantasy that takes place in the past and that has a valuable lesson written into it. Although those books work for me, they don't work for everyone. So, in review, when picking out a book, think about the following. Does it interest you? Is the genre of the book something you know you'll enjoy? And is the story about something you want to experience? If you keep these things in mind while picking out the perfect book for you, you will have a successful read ahead of you.